Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to your reading for July 2022. I hope this reading finds you well. This is a general reading, Virgo. It's a reading for Virgo sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there that will be specific to you. Thank you, my lovely Virgos, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting and giving me a thumbs up to my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will know when I'm posting new videos. My lovely Virgo, I've been meditating on your energy, and what I'm getting here is the spoken word is going to, or the word is going to play quite a significant role in July for you. Whether it's the spoken word, the written word, there is an importance around it. So I get a sense of, what are they saying to me? There's those of you that are going to be put in a position of public speaking, of teaching, public speaking, speaking to groups. There's those of you that are going to be writing a journal, a newsletter, a book. There's the written word that's going to be quite significant and play an important role. There's also a need to give voice or words to a situation that you're needing to bring up, to clear the air, to make your thoughts known. And so it's about, and for some of you that sort of, it makes, when I say that, they're making me feel some sort of trepidation or anxiety about saying something. So who does that resonate for? Where there's a little bit of, oh, should I say this? Maybe not, maybe will I, won't I? It's really about following your intuition and being true to yourself. Of course, it also depends on how it's delivered. So words are significant, they are important. And so it's not just about putting your mouth into gear and blah, letting it all out. It's about premeditating, thinking about the words that you're choosing in what you need to say, because that's going to be important in the month of July. It's going to play a significant role for you, my lovely Virgo. I'm going to draw a card from the Divine Animal Oracle deck, and I'm going to see what animal is part of your totem. What have we got? A lynx. What does that say? Secrets. There you go. Is it the words that are going to really, you're going to talk about your inner secrets, your inner working, your inner desires? Let me read what that says for you. The lynx. What is, see, this is something that's beneath the surface, something you've been thinking about, something you've been desiring to do that is beneath the surface here. Let me read what it says. The lynx. You know, that's very interesting. Your word is your bond. Do not gossip or entertain gossip, as all may not be as it seems. Be shrewd about who you share your confidential information with. A little mystery can be a good thing, but keeping secrets that are detrimental to others may not be. There is some news worth sharing, but be discerning. There you go. That's the importance of words, which came through in your channeled message. What's the lynx magic? Lynx magic can be utilised when you need to keep a secret or stop gossip. It's the perfect magic to weave when you are making a vow to yourself or another. A magic that is wild in its nature but focused in its intent. Ensure you are clear with your intentions up front. And that is where I'm saying the words that you choose need to be premeditated. You need to be clear about them. You need to be clear about what you're choosing and what you're doing. Okay, now I'm going to create the Celtic cross. Let's see. Let's get more information, Virgo. Let's get more information. There's success here for you in July. it all depends on the importance of your words, the choice of words. But I feel like if you're speaking to a large group of people, if you're giving a lecture or writing a book or writing something of value and importance to others, there's a lot of success here. There's recognition by your peers for something that you're doing in July. So let me get that. Bend over. Here I am. Okay. There we go. Right. Let's have a look at what's in store here for you. Yeah, the Page of Swords. This is communication. This is new learning. This is giving a lot of thought. So giving thought to your words, planning what you're going to say before you say it. Of course, if you're giving a lecture, you're going to prepare, aren't you? But if you're talking to someone, communicating to someone, making your opinions known, it's about premeditation. That's important in July. Very important. You've also got the Six of Wands. This is something you're feeling very passionate about. And so with your choice of words, there's going to be success here. You'll be successful in getting your message across. Where you feel like you're up for a battle or up for a challenge, that's not going to happen. It's going to be easier than you think. For those of you that are talking or lecturing to large groups of people or doing something with the public, and its words are important, you're going to be very, very successful. There's a recognition by your peers here. So there is success here. So if you're holding back on something that needs to be said or something that needs to be done, July is going to be a very good month to bring it to the fore, to really deal with it. Bring in that Lynx energy. Don't keep it as a secret, but get it out there. Share it. You've got the Knight of Swords, and so, once you've thought about what it is you're going to say, once you've thought about what it is you're doing, it's time to move forward with that. It's time to do it, to act on it. The time is now to move forward with your plans, to move forward with what you want to do, to move forward with lecturing, teaching, getting yourself out in public, writing that book, writing that play, writing that music, communicating to others. It's time to do that. Intuitively, you're going to know. Intuitively, my lovely Virgo, my lovely Virgo, intuitively, you're going to know. Now, the fact that Gemini came up like that, who's around you that is a Gemini? Is this a person you need to share this information with? Are they playing a significant part in what's going on around you? You've got the Priestess here, so intuitively you're going to know what to say. You're going to know what you're needing to do. There's this deeper insight that you have. So your intuition is going to be very, very heightened. Follow your intuition. If you don't follow it, that's when you're going to be led astray. Don't allow your mind to really take control and overanalyze, Virgo. It's about using your intuition in forward movement, in making your plans. Taking some time out, having a break, finding some solitude, going for walks, staying in bed, reading a book, getting rid of distractions, really processing. That's when your connection with your guides is going to be stronger. That's when you're going to get that guidance coming through. That's going to be very, very beneficial for you in knowing what you want to do. Who's writing a resignation letter? There you go, choosing your words wisely here, or creating a CV, or there's just some sort of documentation here that's being written. It's going to lead to decisions and choices here. It's going to lead to choices, but it's also about balancing. You're balancing two situations, or balancing situations, weighing things out in how you want to move forward with your future, what changes you want to make, what words you want to use. There are decisions for you to make here. There are choices and decisions. coming up. There's someone here that's working, or some of you are working 2 jobs or 2 situations. There's juggling here, bringing back that balance and alignment in your life as well. If you're working too much and you need to bring in more family and leisure time into your life, finding that balance that works for you. Also in July, there's going to be a shedding of the old, a shedding of things that are not needed anymore, a shedding of what's not necessary. Old ways of thinking, old patterns, old ways of working, people, acquaintances. What are you shedding? Behaviours, attitudes. There's a cleansing or a shedding that's coming up here. I feel like I want to say, Virgo, that your load is going to be lightened in July. There's some offloading. There's some sort of lightness about how you're going to be moving forward. Don't allow anxiety to take hold. Change is always good, and that's what's happening around you. So there is change here, there is movement here. It's about looking at things in a different perspective, looking at your life in a different perspective. That's also going to help you shed what you don't need anymore. Even in your way of thinking, even in your attitudes, even in behaviours, in cycles. What are you shedding here? To allow new things to come in, because there's a real change of perspective coming. It's also wish upon a star. You know, when you see a shooting star, you wish upon a star. What are your inner desires? What do you want to create? This is a month of creating new things. Journaling, that's writing as well. Journaling what you want. That's going to lead to new opportunities, doors opening. Choices. The choices are becoming available to you in July. There are choices for you, decisions for you to make, new directions that you're going to take. Very, very positive change, very, very positive direction. Who's planning a holiday? Who's planning a holiday? Who's selling a house, buying a house? There's some sort of exchange happening here that's opening up a new lifestyle, a new way of being. New commitments for some of you. I like that. Again, you see, you've got this change of perspective. It's about maintaining your balance and having a change of perspective. Any adversity, any difficulties that you've gone through, there's growth in that adversity, but that's also played a part in changing the way you're seeing situation or situations around you. It's also helping you to see things differently, helping you to see that change is possible. I'm drawing a card from the Lantern Oracle. I want to see what it says here for you. Melting mask, yeah, revealing the real you. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill, because the roles are changing. Excuse me, the roles are changing. Allow that mask to melt away. Allow the real you to emerge. Tap into your intuition. Reveal who you are. There's some secrets and things that are going to surface for you in July. Secrets about others and secrets about yourself. Oh, you've got 2 cards, I'll give you those. About secrets you've been harbouring, but also something you're going to find out about someone. Could be this Gemini person. It's interesting. Grief. Tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. And that's healing. That's the healing. So there's some sort of something that triggers this change of perspective. And then you've got your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. That's maybe what needs to be released, my lovely Virgo. That's what needs to be released. So it's really an exciting month here for you to bring in a whole lot of new energies. I want to draw a shamanic deck for you. I want to draw another card for you. Let's have a look. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? It's quite an exciting time, Virgo. Don't resist, don't hold back, but really go with what it is you're feeling. Oh, let me get my information here, because what have we got? Taming the wind, the whispering of the wind. Let's see what that says. Okay, so what does it say? Here the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging, reminds you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is the symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material, infusing the world with reverence and an acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit to co-create for the highest good for all. And that's what's coming in here. It's time to clear your energy, be present and become conscious of how you communicate. There you go. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. And that's the High Priestess that came through in your spread. Just remember that when taming the wind appears as a symbol, it's time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. This is interesting. It's time to clean up misunderstandings with others. That's the word. Clear the air after disagreements and allow others to share their side of things. You're called now to be a good listener. This is not a time to be right. It's a time for you to understand rather than be understood. Good things come out of this restraint of tongue and pen. You will be surprised at how things get resolved when you allow for all sides to have value. And so this is about you choosing your words wisely, not being, not jumping in there and being rash. Very important. Very, very important. Interesting month, July, for you, my lovely Virgo. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. Happy journeying through July and really becoming who you truly are. And prizing the word, really learning a lot about that. Who's learning a language? They just told me that. There you go. Words in another language. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Many blessings to you, Virgo.